It's Wednesday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon. Things got tense in Frisco yesterday when town council was arguing over the pedestrian promenade.
I wish we weren't even having this conversation and you would just let Main Street be Main Street.
That was Councilwoman Elizabeth Skirsbeck-Adrian. She's the owner of Rocky Mountain Coffee Roasters there on Main Street.
Seriously, this is how I pay my bills, and I don't want a question mark over my head.
Councilwoman Jessie Burley gave the counterpoint.
This one thing has been honed in on as like the evil or the end all or whatever. I think it's an unfair characterization that this is going to be the ruin of Main Street.
A recent survey shows strong resident support and split business support for closing Main Street this summer. Stay tuned for more. Vail Resorts and the town of Vail got scolded by a district judge this week on opening day of a property condemnation case. The town wants to preserve 22 acres it had previously approved for employee housing. Vail Resorts calls this turnaround government overreach and abuse. The judge told the two this battle is splitting the community, but they seem stubborn. Vail Daily reports both are back in court today for closing remarks. 3 families are still homeless today in Silverthorne, 3 days after an SUV slammed into their apartment building. 2 units were damaged. The Summit Daily confirms no one was injured. Extreme weather is splitting the U.S. in two. In the first 4 months of the year, drought improved in the west and the northern plains. Drought intensified on the east coast and the southern plains. More than 8,000 wildfires have already scorched 250,000 acres in dry southern states. Up north in Alberta, Canada, dozens of wildfires have scorched nearly 1 million acres this month alone, forcing 30,000 people to evacuate. Large oil wells were shuttered. Earlier this year in Chile, devastating heat fueled deadly wildfires. More than 25 people died. Some experts blame Chile's unusual fire activity on the arrival of non-native trees. This evening in Frisco at the Senior Center is a childcare information session. Local experts explain the waitlist and the registration process, and most importantly, your options for tuition assistance. That meeting is tonight, 5:30 at the Senior Center. Latest report from Summit Rotary confirms the ice melt device is still above the ice on Lake Dillon, but just barely. The ice is breaking up fast with temps in the 60s yesterday and maybe snow coming this evening. In sports, the Rockies are playing the Pirates right now in Pittsburgh. The Rockies crushed the Pirates yesterday 10-1. The Nuggets secured a clutch victory over the Suns last night, 118-102. The Nuggets are now 1 game away from winning the semifinal series. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Summit High Baseball beat Battle Mountain at home yesterday, 13-3. Coming up next Wednesday in Dillon is the season opener for the Summit Trail Running Series. It's the Scrapyard Scramble, 5K and 8K. Sign up at racebreck.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.